Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darren, hope you're safe and well and have had a good stitch week. So, I haven't got many projects to show you this week. I've got 5, I only managed to work on 5 this week, but we'll get into those in a second. So yeah, it was a fun week. So, if you remember last week, I told you I got my shoulder strapped up. Well, it was pretty painful on Friday night, and it was a bit painful on Saturday. And on Sunday, I was in absolute agony with it. Anyway, I took the strapping off, and it looks like I've had a reaction to the whatever they used to stick on the dressings and whatever, the tape. So yeah, my shoulder was all nice and red and inflamed. So yeah, it looks like I've had a reaction to the tape. So that's the reason I was in a lot of pain. So I've never had that happen before. So yeah, so that was fun. So that stopped me from stitching, really. So I've got a tiger. There he is. Here you go. He's just had a bird. It's off again. So yeah, so that kind of put a dampener on my stitching. So I managed to get a little bit done, but not a lot. Still. So I took the tape and that off on Sunday afternoon, and it's still red now. And it's Saturday. So yeah, it's been nearly a week and it's still red. So yes, I've been putting some like cream on it and that to kind of soothe it down a bit, but it's still there. It's going slowly, but it's taking its time, that's for sure. So anyway, let's get into what we've been stitching. I only managed to stitch on 5 projects this week, but it's 5 projects with more work in it, so there we go. So first one was my temperature piece, which was Glory of Autumn, which is this one. And this one is being stitched on 14 count ivory Ada, and it's however it's called for. So this one got, what did it get? The 200 stitches. Let me just move this thread. So this is where, up to on there. The sun's gleaming through this window, so I'm hoping you can still see this all okay. So what did I do? I worked some in the roof here. I was going to start back stitching this, but some of this tree comes into the roof. I thought, well, I need to get those parts done, so then I can back stitch down the side. So that's what I've done. Hope you can see this okay. So yeah, so I did the roof. I did this blended colour through here, and then started on this green. Just so then I can start then doing the back stitching on this part. It's looking really good. That looks better. There's some fluff on the camera. No wonder why it looked a bit hazy. I thought it was from the sun. So there we go. So yeah, so 200 stitches into that one. So next time that comes out, I'll just finish off that strand of green first. Get that out of the way. That green is, I think it was 5 strands of green. Look at that, that's only half stitch, so it wasn't too bad. So that's that one. And then my normal stitching. So first one is my Dimensions Gold Collection Petites, which is Beguiling Tigers, which is this one. And I mainly worked in like where this black part is here. I was working in some colours around there to try and get a bit extra done. So this is on 18 count beige Ada, and it's however it's called for. And this only got 145 stitches. So yeah, so I mainly worked this part here and these greys, just try and get a bit more stripes and definition into the tiger. It's coming along nicely. So that was that one. The next one I worked on, I did this one for my Stitch With Me, which is Tiger Monochrome. This is by Stitchy Jules Designs. So Stitchy Jules on YouTube. And this one is on 25 count Lugana, which was dyed for me by Kelly from Kel Stitches. This one, I got 231 in my stitch with me, and that's all I did. This is where we are on there now. So as you can see, I started joining in the face down to his eye. I was hoping to get a lot more on this one, but never mind. That's monchrome tiger. They said Beguiling tigers in. Next one I worked on was my monthly piece, which unfortunately this one's not getting much love in it as I expected. This is from Paper Crafts, and it's called Totem by Lou Bell, and I'm in here at this area at the moment. This is on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. This got a total of 185 stitches. This is where this one's at now. You may not see, a lot of it is really light colours that's through here. But it's getting closer to the page finish on here. So hopefully my shoulder behaved and my elbow. I might be able to get some working on this one this week and get this page finished. I'm hoping. So I got 185 stitches, and then the last one I worked on is my Heaven and Earth Design Supersized Tag Family of Jungle, artwork by John Patrick Grosny, and I'm in this bird part here. This is on 25 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross, and this only got 134 stitches. This is where we're on then. So finished off that park thread up there, filled in this yellow here and little bits over here, and then worked in a strand of red, or 2 strands of red through here. That was all I managed to get done. So I only got 134 stitches. So again, all being well, I'm hoping to get some good stitching on this week as well. That's all the ones I worked on. So the 2 projects I didn't work on was Quaker Turtle again, and Leopard Cub. So those 2 I'll carry over. But hopefully this week, I'm hoping I can get some good stitching done. I'm not going to do the temperature stitching this week. I'll keep out the wing companion and see if I can get any of the 500 stitches that I needed on that one. But I'm not going to do the normal temperatures because, I say tomorrow we have somebody moving in. So I don't know how long they're going to be here for. They're moving in for a while. Hopefully it's not going to be too long. So this will be the last time you see me filming from this location. The next one I'll be in my sort of craft room. So that's where I'll be from next week. So let's replace the 2 projects. A whole 2 we're pulling this week. Right. So the 2 projects for this week are Pandemic, that's long dog sampler, and Beacon of Daybreak, which is another Dimensions called Petite. So let me go and grab those 2, and then we'll show you where we're working from. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so if I get a chance to stitch on this one, this one is my Heaven and Earth Designs Winged Companions, artwork by Anne Stokes. So this is my temperature stitching from last week. Words today. This is on 25 count easy guide, 1/1 full cross. So this is down for 500 stitches. So again, I'll show you where I'm starting from. And this is where we're going to be starting from. So we'll see if we can get any stitching in on this one. That's that one. So then the projects I'm working on this week. First one is Pandemic by Long Dog Sampler. This is this one. So I'm in this part here, page 2. This is on 28 count. I'm assuming it's Lugana. Don't know the colour. This is 1/1 full cross. I'm using Missy Saders silk in the colourway Pride. So that's where we're on there. So we'll probably continue this part and then start filling in down. That's Pandemic. Next one is my custom crafts piece. So this is just a chart. It's not a kit, it's just the chart, which is Leopard Cup. I think somebody asked about this one. So yeah, this is just the chart. I don't have the full kit for this one. So this is the Leopard Cup. So again, I'll be working on the Leopard Cup itself this time. This is on 25 count easy guide, doing 1/1 full cross. So this is where we're going to be starting from on there. So yeah, so I'll just be starting at the top here and working my way down on the Leopard Cup. Let's see what we can get done on that one. Next one is my ORTM piece. This is Quaker Turtle. So I need to finish off this back flipper and then decide where I'm going. This is on 18 count Ada, which was dyed by Kelly from Kel Stitches. I'm doing it 1/1 full cross with various silks. So this is where we're on there now. So I'm going to finish this flipper off here and then we'll take it from there, see where we're going to go. That's that one. Next one is my Dimensions Gold Collection Petites, which is Beacon at Daybreak. So this one is stitched on 18 count ivory Ada, and again it's however it's called for. So this is where we're at on there. So I think I've done the majority of that sky up there. Well, last time I was working on this lighthouse and putting in a bit of the tree. So we'll see where we'll go. I might go down on this part. Oh, we'll see. And then obviously then we've got Supersized Tiger Family and Totem. So we're going to continue with those and see where we get to on that. So that's all that. I'm going to get Stitch With Me done this week. Stitch With Me from the week after. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet because I've got nowhere to put my tripod thing at the moment. So I'll have to try and work something out for that so I can continue doing those. So there may be a week or two without those yet until I get something sorted. It's the only thing when you've got someone moving in, you get disrupted and your plans go all out the window. So yeah, so this week it'll be a case of like, they're moving in tomorrow, so I'll be getting them all sorted out. And then from then on, hopefully shouldn't be much disruptions. I can just get on and do what I normally do, but we'll see. So that's it from me then, guys. So again, I'll get Stitch With Me done, so that should be up probably Wednesday this week. And then all being well, I should be back next Saturday with another update, and fingers crossed I got some stitching done. I am at the physio on Friday, so so we'll see how much she hurts me on there. So that's it from me then, guys. So again, thank you very much for watching. That's much appreciated. Until next time, take care, stay safe, happy stitching, bye bye for now.